everyone, Sophia here, my great challenger. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to do a French baking recipe, little cakes known as Madeleines de Commercy. I got the recipe from my grandmother's old and busted cooking book. This thing has been traveling, okay? It's the one that she learned to cook on, and it's really old, and I've known it my entire life, and it's got little handwriting of hers. Love it. But back to Madeleine. Madeleines de Commercy, a typical little French sponge cake. The story is that, well, there's a lot of stories. Nobody really can confirm where they come from. We know the region, but how they were invented, we don't really know. But the one story that sticks the most is that they were invented by Madeleine Pommier, who was a chef, a cook, and a pastry maker for the Duc de Lorraine, Alsace-Lorraine region, northeast France near Germany, and he was the exiled king of Poland. And these were made around the time where people were doing a lot of pilgrimages, and they were perfect to give to pilgrims to stuff in their pockets on their way to the next stop and wherever they were going. So they are very similar to sponge cakes. Very soft, chewy, fluffy. You can do all sorts of flavors with them. You can do orange water, lemon zest, almond. You can do Nutella. You can dip them in chocolate. You can throw some powdered sugar over them. They're very versatile, but they are delicious. And they are mostly, for us, tea cakes. So you dunk them into your tea or your coffee. Doesn't really matter. We love them. They are easy to make. And here's the recipe. So here are the ingredients for traditional French Madeleine, and I actually doubled the recipe because half of it is going to go to school for William's French giving, part of his French club. So I'm giving them to you in grams because this is what I got from my French book, but on the screen I will give it to you as ounces. So you can have the imperial and metric. First thing is 125 grams of sugar. So since I doubled it, that's 250 grams of granulated white sugar. Then it's 125 grams of white flour. Again, I'm doubling it, so that's 250 for me, and that is regular white flour. And you need 125 grams of butter. So for me, that's 250 grams of butter. And you need 4 eggs. So as I'm doubling it, that would be 8 eggs. And you can use vanilla sugar. You don't have to. You can use regular vanilla extract, but I'm adding 2 packs of French vanilla sugar. So the first thing I'm going to do is take a bowl, and I'm going to add all my butter to the bowl. And that's going to go in the oven at the lowest temperature. If you want to keep it with just the light, that's fine. I just want to soften my butter, but I don't want to melt it. So in the oven it goes for about 10 minutes. And again, this is my lowest temperature. Just enough to soften it. It should come out like a very thick body lotion. This is softened. It's not melted. it softened. So what I'm going to do is continue to cube it, and I'm going to cream all of my butter with the sugar. So I know I could totally use the mixer, but I'm going to do it by hand because I understand that not everybody has a mixer, and I want you to have a full experience. I'm not in a rush. If I was, definitely would use the mixer, but I have plenty of time to do a double batch of Madeleine. And here's my sugar. And I'm also going to add my vanilla sugar. All it is, it's sugar with vanilla flavor. All right, put my non-slip pad underneath it. So this is the texture that you want. It's fluffy. You shouldn't feel the granulation of the sugar in it anymore. It should have been all melted. If you are going to use your mixer, 6 to 8 minutes. Alright, next I'm adding 1 egg at a time. Last step, I'm starting to add my flour little by little. and that's all there is to it. Okay, so you do need Madeleine molds. I'm going to pull them out, clean them, butter them, add some flour, and we should be able to make between 35 and 50 Madeleine. So these are Madeleine molds. You can probably recognize the seashell pattern. These are from Chicago Metallic, and I believe I bought them at TJ Maxx. You can find them online. I'll put a link down below if you want to look for them on Amazon. But that's the basic Madeleine pan. So what's going to happen is that I'm going to scoop a little bit of the dough in each one of them, and the dough is going to basically spread, but the middle part will raise. So it looked like a car, you'll see. Once they're done, you can either throw some powdered sugar at them, or you can take each Madeleine and dip it in chocolate. All I have to do is grease the bottom of each one and add a little bit of flour. There's a lot of butter, okay? And also this is not gluten-free. But don't hesitate on the butter because that's really where the taste is. Okay, I'm scooping them. You just want to not fill it up. This might be a little bit too much. I'm going to do different sizes. And then you let it sit a little bit. That's the secret. You don't put them right away. You let them sit for about 2 minutes. By the time I'm done with the last one, these will be ready to go. It's kind of like cornbread, you know? You let it sit a little bit. Alright, let's do this. My oven is at 350. So here's one, here's two, and it really doesn't take long. And they look pretty okay to me. Didn't rise too much on the top, but they probably will puff down. I'm just gonna let them rest a little bit, and then I'll put them on the cooling racks and start the second batch. Okay, so here you go, Madeleines. And by the way, if you want to give them a little bit more of a taste, you can add zest, lemon zest or whatever, but this is what but this is what they look like on the underside and on the inside. Right, so what I'm going to do is take a box here, and these are for Willie for his French club tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You let me know when to stop for me.
Okay.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24.
Yeah, let's go for 24 because I don't really know how many people are in there.
All right, 24 is enough. Okay, there you go. That's for you tomorrow.
I'm gonna take 2.
This one's got a little handle, so I'm gonna take that one.
Huh.
Very good.
Delicious.
You like them, huh? They're not hard to make.
No.
Okay. So they, like the cake I made yesterday, they're gonna be gone by the end of the day, right?
Oh.
There'll be none left.
Yeah, they probably will be.
You just took 4.
He's got no shame in his methods.
Oh yeah, you know what? He's right. I gotta go grab another one. Just grab the half that fell off.
All right.
No, I'm goofing off.
Thank you.
All right, take some upstairs with you because you're gonna want to eat some, right?
Right.
Take a whole bunch. Okay, so leave some for Dad.
Okay.
Okay? All right.
Thank you.
Okay, so here you go, Madeleines de Commercy. Very easy to make. Again, it's very much like a sponge cake slash pound cake. Same ingredients. Most of the French pastries you'll find use the same ingredients with some variety here and there, but it's just basic flour, sugar, butter, and eggs. That's it. In various quantities, you'll get a different texture. So this one, again, very similar to sponge cake. And I have my little box for Willie's school tomorrow, and he's got 24 of them, plus a little handwritten note in French. And we have about 12 left for us, actually much less, because every time somebody passes in the kitchen, they've been taking one, so there's barely any left. But I hope they enjoy it tomorrow, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So you let me know down below if you want me to continue to make videos on simple French cooking and baking. I do enjoy it, and matter of fact, yesterday I made a banana chocolate chip cake. Where did I get the recipe? Oh, that one was from Good Housekeeping. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe right here in the corner. All my links are down below. If I don't see you before Thanksgiving, I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving with your family, safe travels, and good food. I'll talk to you later.